Golden Deeps has just announced that it's entered into a binding heads of agreement to earn an 80% interest in Acros Minerals and Crown Gold Resources, the holders of 4 granted exploration licenses near Mudgee in the eastern Lachlan Fold Belt and Copper and Gold Province of New South Wales. Joining me to discuss more is Golden Deeps CEO John Dugdale. John, welcome to the Stock Network.
Thanks, Lel.
Now, John, what are the highlights of this farming agreement?
So we're farming into 4 granted tenements in the eastern Lachlan Fold Belt, as you mentioned, a highly prospective region where Golden Deeps is already active. We're actively drilling immediately along strike from these new target areas. We're making a cash contribution to reimburse expenditure on the tenements, and then we're earning 80% of the projects over up to 3 years by spending $300,000 in the ground.
Excellent. And what are the key features of the Acros and Crown Tenements, and also your plans to advance exploration?
So the key features are that we've got 2 prospective corridors where we have existing projects in Golden Deeps. The eastern one of those corridors is called the Rockley-Goolgong Volcanic Belt. Now, the important thing about that is it's one of 4 volcanic belts in the Lachlan Fold Belt in New South Wales. The other 3 have all got world-class copper gold discoveries producing copper gold in them, being the Cadia Ridgeway project, North Parks, and the Lake Cowal project. This eastern belt hasn't yet got a world-class discovery in it, and it's not because of the geology. My explanation for that is that it's just a little bit more covered by overlying sequences. And one of the areas, though, that is more exposed is the area that we're drilling at the moment at our Havilah prospect, where we've got extensive surface copper mineralisation and quite large geophysical anomalies that basically look like the size and shape and geology of these other major deposits in the belt. Now, the new tenements, the Acros tenements on the eastern side of that belt in particular, cover extensions of that highly prospective geology. But the difference is that it goes under a little bit of superficial cover. But given what we have been able to do on our existing project using the geophysics, we're able to see through that cover. So that's the first thing we're going to do. First thing we're going to do is geophysical programs, induced polarization, magnetics, and gravity to find the extensions of these mineralized belts, both to the south and to the north of our existing project. We also have another gold prospect in Golden Deeps, Tucker's Hill, very high-grade gold. It's on the Hill End trend, which had 2 million ounces of past production. And one of these new tenements within the Acros and Crown package covers extensions of that highly prospective gold belt as well. And we'll be also exploring in that location.
Excellent. Well, thank you for that update. And as you've also mentioned, this activity is taking place in the world-class Lachlan Fold Belt Copper Gold Province in New South Wales. What gives you continued confidence in this area?
Well, as I mentioned before, it has world-class deposits in the same geology as we're seeing on that eastern corridor, where we've now got this very much enlarged footprint. So the confidence is that we know it's elephant country, if you like. Some of the best copper gold deposits in the world. But the other part of it is that we've been able to identify new prospects in the areas where these rocks are exposed that we're drilling at the moment, and we can see extensions in the geophysics that's already evident into these new target areas that we're acquiring eventually through the Acros and Crown farming agreement.
Excellent. Well, thank you for the update on that farming agreement, John, and all the best as exploration advances.